If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. We all make mistakes, and it is better to make them before we begin. Love. I recognize the emotion for what it is, an irrational self-destructive impulse, which is disguised as joy. Of all the frictional resistances, the one that most retards human movement is ignorance. Our entire biological system, the brain, and the earth itself, work on the same frequencies. The idea came like a flash of lightning, and in an instant the truth was revealed. Each day we go to our work in the hope of discovering. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Our senses enable us to perceive only a minute portion of the outside world. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment. To know each other we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6 and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. My mother had taught me to seek all truth in the Bible. The beauty and the scent of roses can be used as a medicine and the sun rays as a food. It will soon be possible to transmit wireless messages around the world so simply that any individual can carry and operate his own apparatus. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in one decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. My mother understood human nature better and never chided. She knew that a man cannot be saved from his own foolishness or vice by someone else's efforts or protests, but only by the use of his own will. The opinion of the world does not affect me. I have placed as the real values in my life what follows when I am dead. Woman will ignore precedent and startle civilization with their progress. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Originality thrives in seclusion free of outside influences. All matter comes from a primary substance, the luminiferous ether. Every effort under compulsion demands a sacrifice of energy. I never paid such a price. In the 21st century, the robot will take the place which slave labor occupied in ancient civilization. No free energy device will ever be allowed to reach the market. Great moments are born great opportunity. Electric power is everywhere present in unlimited quantities and can drive the world's machinery without the need of coal, oil, gas, or any other of the common fuels. Perhaps I failed, but I did my best. These masters of mine may do the rest. Crystals are living beings at the beginning of creation. Though free to think and act, we are held together, like the stars in the firmament, with ties inseparable. These ties cannot be seen, but we can feel them. But instinct is something which transcends knowledge. We have, undoubtedly, certain finer fibers that enable us to perceive truths when logical deduction, or any other willful effort of the brain, is futile. Nature may reach the same result in many ways. Is nature a giant cat? If so, who strokes its back? Throughout the infinite, the forces are in a perfect balance, and hence the energy of a single thought may determine the motion of a universe. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. The Buddhist expresses it in one way, the Christian in another, but both say the same: we are all one. My wireless transmitter does not use Hertzian waves, which are a grievous myth, but sound waves in the ether. When wireless is fully applied, the Earth will be converted into a huge brain, capable of response in every one of its parts. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. Einstein's relativity work is a magnificent mathematical garb which fascinates, dazzles and makes people blind to the underlying errors. The theory is like a beggar clothed in purple whom ignorant people take for a king. Its exponents are brilliant men, but they are metaphysicists rather than scientists. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of human nature to human needs. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle.